Welcome back. You're watching Liquid Lunch on Biz TV. Lots going on. We're going to have some fun right here. I want to start off with, one of the things that they wanted to show in this Republican National Convention, that Donald Trump is human, that he's empathetic, that he's genuine. A lot of people say he lies, and every president lies, by the way. They can't tell you everything because there's half of it's confidential stuff, so they can't come out and say, well, yes, we almost got attacked by a nuke last week, because that would scare the hell out of everyone. So, presidents over time lie because it's part of their job. But anyway, you want to see somebody, a woman, and Donald Trump has elevated like more women than I could ever remember all through his cabinet and his senior administration, okay? But this Kayleigh McEnany has been, I mean, she's hot as a pistol when it comes to beating the crap out of the fake news. And she kind of opened up and personalized herself a little bit to talk about the president. Check out what Kayleigh McEnany had to say about the Don.
One of my most difficult times, I expected to have the support of my family, but I had more support than I knew. As I came out of anesthesia, one of the first calls I received was from Ivanka Trump. As I recovered, my phone rang again. It was President Trump calling to check on me. I was blown away. Here was the leader of the free world caring about my circumstance. At the time, I had only met President Trump on a few occasions. But now I know him well, and I can tell you that this president stands by Americans with pre-existing conditions. In fact, President Trump called me this morning. I spoke with him several times today, and he told me how proud he was of me for sharing this story. The same way President Trump has supported me, he supports you. I see it every.
That was pretty impassioned conversation that, the leader of the free world, and he's like making sure that the people around him are okay and calling him up and giving him a boost and everything else. We haven't heard a tremendous amount lately about Ivanka, but I'm hoping, she's going to wind up being another one of these young rising stars in the Republican Party, like I was talking about Madison Cawthorne a little earlier, the handicapped kid who defied all the odds and won a Republican primary. Now he's probably going to Congress in Mark Meadows' former congressional seat. And he stood up. He's handicapped. He's paralyzed from the waist down, but stood up and stood to pledge his allegiance to our country. And he's going to be fighting for us for a long time, along with a lot of others, I would hope. Nico, this Kenosha shooter, apparently he had made some kind of video or something before he even went nuts, SOT 3. This guy, I mean, this kid should get thrown in jail. He murdered people, and he gets what he deserves.
Acting from the citizens, and I just got pepper sprayed by a person in the crowd.
So you had non-lethal, but you didn't respond.
We don't have non-lethal.
So you guys are full on ready to defend the property.
Yes, we are. Now, if I can ask, can you guys step back? Medical, EMS right here. I'm an EMT. Need a medic?
Oh man, this is before he went on the spree. Apparently he was kind of making some crazy justifications, and let's be straight about this. I say I don't agree with the Black Lives Matter movement, the hashtag Black Lives Matter. Every friggin' Black life matters, okay? The organization is run by a bunch of Marxists who want to overthrow our government as we know it. So no, I don't like that organization. It's a front for a bunch of Marxists, okay? But every Black Lives Matter. And if a guy thinks it's okay to go out there with an unlicensed gun and start mowing people down in the street, they should fry him, okay? Just like they should do to all these people that go out there and kill little kids. And, there's this undercurrent out there right now in the whole QAnon world and everything else, that there's this big pedophile ring, this cult of satanic followers who, you know, eat kids and take the adrenochrome out of their glands and inject it into themselves. They should fry too. And I don't get into all of it, like this CEO stepped down, that CEO stepped down, where goes one, where goes all, and all this other stuff. But I will tell you, oddly enough, that the CEO of TikTok stepped down today, the US-based CEO of TikTok. And I started doing a little homework on this dude. And you're never going to believe it, but, you know, I've been telling you how these Disney connections all come back to working with the CIA and Disney controlling a lot of our media in the country, and Disney having all these pedophile symbols and Illuminati things in different cartoons over the years. And Walt Disney got this huge land grant down in this place, Orlando, I think, and built Disney World down there. Federal government, with the help of the CIA, gave him all that land because he's done so much to program the minds of Americans. And, you know, there's all these Illuminati signals in there. So Disney, and by the way, Disney Cruises did a little snorkeling stop-off for all the kids in the snorkeling program at Epstein Island, otherwise known as Pedophile Island. But the Disney Cruises went there. And it turns out that this dude who was the president, was the CEO of TikTok, he was formerly of Disney. And he was the #2 in line. And when the job went to someone that wasn't on that side of the business, it went to a guy in the amusement park business. He went to CEO. This guy left and went to TikTok. So it is strange to me that there's all these allegations of China using TikTok as a spying tool, and then we have a former Disney executive at the top of it. Kind of weird, but we'll keep looking at this stuff. And I don't know. I still personally can't get over the fact that Disney Cruises would send kids on snorkeling trips to Epstein Island. It's like the craziest thing I've ever heard, but it happened. It's real, and this is what's happening in our America right now. We're gonna just get right off here. Walmart, Wayfair down 11 bucks, Overstock down 14 and change. E-commerce companies under attack right now. Bitcoin down 230, Dow up 200. I'll keep you posted on all the markets and that stuff, but Joe Biden is proposing $4 trillion in new taxes and take away your police at the same time, open the borders at the same time and lower wages, and give all illegal aliens free school, free college, and free health care. Grover Norquist is going to come up right after this, and we're going to break down what it really means for you and your taxes if Joe Biden becomes president. Back.